Hey, we're live.
Hi.
We finally made it live. We don't know how we did it, but we friggin' did it. It's early betting for May the 25th. Be a good idea if I had the right date on there, Mike. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget to click those links below for all the best sports books in your state. OddsJam Partner Program, where you get 20% of all of the revenue generated off that link. Just share it with people, man. It's really simple. It really is. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and fill out the form in the description below to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 plus per month sports betting. And Mike's Calendly link is in there. My Calendly link is in there if you want to talk about making the wrong bets. I can tell you how to do that. And don't forget our TikTok, OddsJam underscore nuts with a Z. Discord. And the Discord link below is there also. So join us for the party. All right. So we can just talk about this. The Rangers won. So that's
Scott Crowell. Hi, Bob. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I told everybody it was going to be, I've been promoting this all day, that it was going to be halftime. Tomorrow's the 25th. So we've actually got a few positive EV bets, and I want to go through every one of them. Okay. There's like a half a dozen in the Celtics game tomorrow night. So,
right. Well, first, let's, not bury the lead. Mavericks in 7?
No, come on, get out of here. Don't make me mute your mic. Come on. What the hell are you thinking?
Well,
here's where you're at, Scott.
Here's where we're at. Here's where we're at. All right. Obviously, we've got this big third quarter. If we're gonna stay in the moment, obviously third quarter right now is gonna be huge, and only because of how good Golden State is. Now, let's just assume for 1 minute that Dallas wins this game, right? Let's just assume they hold true, they win this game.
Okay.
I mean, why would you want, if you're Dallas, and I'm not saying that they're coming back, but you're not getting on that plane to go back to Golden State just to go back home, end up being done. I mean, you have to assume that maybe Dallas will start to believe, hey, you know what? This is a business trip back to Golden State. We're coming back home for game 6. And I think that all you can do is build on momentum. And right now, if Dallas can win this game, it is something to build on.
Okay, we got C. Wally in here. Thanks for doing this, fellows. Third quarter Warriors. We're just talking about this. Steve, weigh in on this. Third quarter Warriors?
No.
Okay.
They're going to lose by 20. And here's the thing, though. I agree with everything Mike said, but the one thing that I disagree with, and I've been saying this all series, and the shot metrics agree, the Mavs have just missed wide open shots. If the Mavs are hitting their wide open shots, they're the better team, and they're going to win this series. I mean, facts are facts.
I'm not going to argue with you there, but I could say that the thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of playoff games. If the team would have shot better with their wide open shots, it happens all the time, dude. Just like making free throws. You know what? Golden State is the championship team. The leader of the Mavericks is a kid who is a little bit of a wine bag. That's a problem.
No, but I'm telling you, the Mavericks, there's a reason. So if you just look at the Vegas odds, right? Like the Mavs were -1 at home, okay? And they were down 0-3. Tomorrow the Heat are +1.5 to the Celtics. So so Vegas is telling you with the line that Mavericks are closer to the Warriors, much closer, because they're better at home than the Heat are to the Celtics, which, it's just an interesting way to look at it. because
I think it also has to do with the fact that the Mavs are a good home team,
yeah,
and but they're not going to lose 2 in a row at home. But
I'm with you there.
to say that they're the better team, because their defense in the paint has not been good, and their defense on the perimeter has not been good.
No, I mean,
and you got to have defense.
Warriors should absolutely close them out next game. But if they don't, then this is going to probably be and anything can happen game 7. And when you have the best player in the series on your team and anything can happen game 7, I like my odds. So the Warriors better win game 5.
Here's the difference. I don't give a shit how much talent he's got. If he ain't got it in here, he ain't got crap.
We'll see.
Here's the thing. This will be an opportunity to bring that out. Guys don't know if they got it. I mean, I guess they can know they got it, but there's only one way to bring that out, and that is in the playoffs, which he's done. And that is now when your backs are against the wall, which they are. Now is the opportunity. If he brings them back, you can put that all to rest about having no heart. If you come back down 3-0, and even if they tie this series up and lose game 7, you can't question the heart there. That'll go out the window. But
it's a 15-point halftime lead.
Right.
I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting this game's over by any means. I mean, it's over, but like the Mavs, I mean, because here's the thing.
State's already come back from this, Steve.
Yeah, I know, but not in a game 3. Like the reason why I like them so much, this series is mimicking the Nuggets series exactly. Game 4 against the Nuggets, they were down double digits at half, and they lost the game by double digits, and it was never close.
Wow, we're gonna beg to differ on this one. All right, let me get to Scott Crowell. Dodgers pick looks pretty good. Yes, we had that. Tiger Woods. Okay, Tiger. Rangers. I know. All right. I've heard enough of it.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. Tiger was in the chat last night. Tiger knows. Yeah, Tiger was in the chat last night, and Tiger
was on Carolina, dude.
Told you.
Yeah, that's right. Tiger.
Time out. I also called the
Tiger was even saying, I don't know what let me finish. I don't know what Tiger meant by tiger, monkey, something, whatever he was talking. But here's the bottom line. He was right about Rangers, monkey, whatever he was saying.
Okay.
So,
I called the under, though, last night, too. So, in all fairness. All right.
Tiger, give you props, man.
Yeah, let's not get out of hand. Let's not get out of hand. Tiger knows what is up with hockey.
I was praying to God for a 5-1 final. I
knew you would be. See, now that's why you disrupt my rhythm, okay? With shit like that.
I would never do that.
All right, here we go. I'm going to share my screen, and I want to get to the Positive EV page and conduct this. I want you guys to look at these plays and a yay or nay, but we're betting something, okay? So here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Heat Celtics, PRA, Robert Williams under 15.5, plus 107, no vig, and it's plus 124 on FanDuel. 7.71. Steve, what do you think?
The plus EVs on the over or the under?
On the under.
Yeah, I like the under there.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah. I mean, the Heat obviously need to win this game, and I think they're going to come out and lock the hell down. I think it's going to be
all right.
Stone cold under. Pretty much any under I like.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Mike,
I like the under there as well.
Right,
I like that.
We got a lot of plays to get through. This is exciting.
I mean, they're all there. Game 5. It's time for the big time guys to step up.
Now they were all there. Now look at that. They all went away, Mike. It happens that quick. All right, very quickly. Reds and Cubs over 0.5 first inning total runs, Mike. An NRFI, isn't that what we call that?
That's what we call that. And no run first inning.
This is on the over.
The Cubs thumped the Reds tonight. They had a really high scoring first inning. They had 5 runs. So, with these two teams not really being great teams, I think that you could take a look at that as a good no-run first inning play. I don't expect them with having 5 runs combined in the first inning tonight.
Okay.
I don't think that they will. And, you got Hendricks on the mound for Chicago.
Right.
Kyle Hendricks is a gamer. Castillo's on the mound for the worry would be Castillo for the Reds. But, I think that that's a safe play.
All right. I'm in on that. Steve, you with us on that?
You may as well be speaking Chinese. Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, then you understood. All right. I'm going to stop sharing here for a bit, guys, because most of the EV plays went away. I'm going to get the comments. Tiger, I've said Rangers for a while. I know, Tiger. I know. Smart playing. I have the Cubs -2.5 tonight. Way to go, Scott.
Good pick.
And more Tiger stuff. All right. Since we're looking forward to tomorrow night, your guys' feelings on tomorrow night's NBA game and tomorrow night's NHL game.
I mean, under for sure. The side I got to sleep on, but I mean, this has been the epitome of a zigzag series, right? No team has won or covered consecutively. And, both teams have been just phenomenal off a loss this year. I don't really know. I mean, game 1, the Heat were -3.5. Now they're +1.5. What changed? It's not injuries. It's perception. Is a 4-point line move warranted? I don't know. I mean, I think,
right.
To me, I mean, I have a big bet on the Celtics series, so I hope they win tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think this is going 7. I think the Heat respond. And but the thing is, I mean, the Celtics, I don't really want to bet against them right now. But, yeah, I think it's Heat or pass. But the under is definitely my bet.
If Boston wins this game somehow tomorrow night, this thing could be over in 6 games for Boston. If they win tomorrow night, that's the worry for me is tomorrow night. Jason Tatum has these games where he shoots poorly. Yep. He has 8-10 points, and then the next night he is going to go for 40.
Yeah.
But the question's going to be, can he maintain that in Miami after a big performance from last game? He's got to put that together for Boston to have a chance.
Oh, my God.
Miami's got a lot to play.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Huge leak in the Mavs arena.
Yeah,
water dripping everywhere. No kidding.
Well, I know.
Wow.
I see a lot of people gathered around on the court. I've been seeing that in the background, but I don't have any idea what's going on. I thought they were getting
Heater done without Butler. 100%.
Yeah, they got towels out and everything, man.
That's what Scott says. Heater done without Butler.
Oh, I mean, I would agree with that completely. I mean, tomorrow. I mean, I don't know. I can't bet the Heat tomorrow.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
But I have enough respect for them as an underdog coming off a loss, not to bet the Celtics. But yeah, I can't bet the Heat.
Okay, all right. Total betting angles.
Here's another thing with Jimmy Butler, guys. He just found out he did not get an All NBA selection. Does that? You know how Jimmy Butler is. He plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
I don't think in the Eastern Conference Final, though, that's really relevant because people say the same thing about Embiid. This is like when there was that fucking hurricane or that fucking
the Superdome
a few years ago. Remember that in Summer League? I had a bet on a team and they were getting their ass kicked and there was a fucking earthquake and it canceled the bet. That was like the best betting I ever had.
Yeah. Do you remember when the lights went out in the Superdome at the Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then
49ers Ravens. Yeah, rain and debris falling, says C. Wally. Huh. Well, that'll change our bets
for the update, C. Wally. Appreciate that, bro.
Really appreciate it very
so
much.
What the fuck happens now? The game gets delayed and
I don't know. Maybe they can go play the game at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, says Tiger Woods. That's you know what? That sounds like
we gotta get this game on.
That sounds like a team I'd bet.
We'll see how much this plays a factor. You guys talked about the Super Bowl. Obviously, football. I can see that having an effect in a football game. time.
Steven, bet on the under quick.
Bet on under quick.
That's a pretty good point.
In all honesty, if you really think about it, we're not going to sit here and decide who this favors more, but Golden State being such a good third quarter team, I feel like this could be better for the Mavs. Yeah. The fact that Golden State's we got to wait. Golden State's ready for this third quarter, right? Yeah. They're ready to play. They don't want to waste any time. They're down in this game. They want to get out there now. They know this is their quarter. Now we got to wait. All that adrenaline and everything that you've got, that you've been ready. Now it's all got to kind of simmer down a little bit, So in my opinion, this probably helps Dallas more than it does Golden State, I would think. I mean, who knows? But if we were to have to pick who does it favor, I say Dallas, for the fact now Golden State's got to wait.
Okay. I just did it for under 214.5 at minus one.
You degenerate. You can't help this. I'm live on the show and you're placing bets. What
does the roof leaking have to do with the under? What the fuck?
Because they're going to be totally out of rhythm when they get back.
Looks like they're trying to set up a tarp in the rafters to catch the dripping water. Wow.
Yeah. So this is going to screw things up for a bit. And it actually could work into Golden State's favor for this reason, because they have the experience in being in big games and shooting, and Dallas has been missing shots.
I don't disagree with that, but if you're a third quarter team and that's your best quarter, chances are when it's getting close to time for that quarter to start, you're ready to go right then and there. Now
I agree with Tiger 100%. I think this bodes well for Golden State. Momentum.
Well, we'll
Looks like
find
they're
out.
trying to set up a tarp in the rafters, catch the water. Now they have a guy hanging with a wire and a towel. What?
Wow.
Maybe
we love our chat here.
What's going on here? I think it's on purpose because they want this show to continue. Hey, that is the best comment of the night. And it's not because
great, Tiger.
You know what?
Mike, didn't we? Who is Tiger, by the way? Does anybody know who he actually is?
You don't know who Tiger Woods is. I mean, Bob, you are a sports person and you're asking who Tiger Woods is? That's like, who's Michael
Jordan? You told me that Tiger Woods in our chat was really not, that was Steve that you thought.
Who, Tiger Woods? That's not Steve. No, Tiger Woods isn't Steve.
You said that, Mike.
Here.
I'll put my hands up.
Yeah, that's not Steve. That's Tiger. That's
my idea was if they have to stop the game or something, under would be points as of right now. Yeah.
Well, no, because they're just void the bet then. They're not gonna like.
Oh no, yeah. If the game you're talking about, if the game was stopped completely.
Yeah, that's what he means. I mean, that's a good idea in theory, but the sports
they'd have to finish the game at some point in time. So either way.
Yeah, but see, here's what's going to be really fucked up. Like, what if they have to continue tomorrow? What happens to the bets? Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Because I think a lot of times it's like if it continues in the same venue within 100 miles, every book has their own house rules, but
right.
The bets would probably stand.
That's true. All right. Well, Edmonton just went up 3-0, so Mike's happy about that. I'm not so happy. I'm getting really upset with that series. Mike Smith, after giving up 9 goals in the first game, which you got to admit, guys, in the first game you would have said, "You got to be kidding me."
Cuban's furious. Yeah.
Now there are 2 guys with ropes. Cuban is furious. Oh, I bet he is. All right.
How embarrassing for him.
Oh, no kidding.
That's like poverty shit.
All right. Stephen Batts, the stock market instinct in me kicking in, not the sports betting. Yeah. It's like shorting Boeing when there's a plane crash. Oh, my God, Stephen. Whoa. Yeah, no kidding. So,
let's keep this going for a minute. I got us going live on TikTok here. So
cool.
we'll keep this thing going. We're live right now, everybody. And
let's see. What's the second half line on this game? Is it?
I don't know. I can check real quick.
Is it Warriors at 6.5? No, it has to be more than that, right?
Check that real quick, Bobby.
Oh,
I've got TikTok live right now up as well. We're live on TikTok, guys.
Yeah, 10.5. They're definitely dead. They ain't winning this game. And actually, yeah, I mean now I would not bet the third quarter. I was gonna try to middle it with the third quarter. Now I'm just staying away.
Yeah, completely. I mean, at this point now, this is ridiculous. There's no sense in even messing with betting the third quarter. Those of you who are watching, if you were planning on taking Golden State third quarter or Dallas third quarter for that matter, I would suggest staying away right now.
Third quarter spread live is -1.5 Golden State.
Wow.
Someone just tweeted, Mark Cuban should invest in someone on Shark Tank who can invent the roof that doesn't leak.
That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Right. So I want to get to this NHL series, Colorado and St. Louis, and I want to hear, first of all, from you, Steve. Is it over tomorrow night or the Blues toast? Or am I going to live a dream to live another day? Come on.
The Blues are more toast than the Mavs. I mean,
God.
The Blues have no freaking chance. And the Blues are supposed to be this godly second period team, and the Avs just pissed right down their throat. So
Get out of here.
Okay,
don't throw that crap at me. Don't throw that kind of crap at me. You're making it smell up.
I mean, Bob, we know how good the Blues have been second period, and the Mavs just pulled down their pants and shit on them. Like, that was not even
the Avs. You mean the Avs, not the Mavs.
Oh, yeah.
Mavs, same thing, right?
Yeah. All my teams are on. Yeah.
Okay.
Although I'll tell you what, my Avs against Tigers, Rangers, right? No. Rangers would play the
second half was Warriors -4.5.
So if the Avs win, who would they play? They would play
Edmonton or Calgary, which it's looking like it's going to be Edmonton because Calgary is done.
Calgary, huh? What are you, Canadian?
I'm pronouncing it how they pronounce it. I think it sounds cool. I'll say Calgary, but I like Calgary too. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Who are your guys sleepers in the NFL this year? Wow, that puts us on a spot early.
Yeah,
holy cow.
Hey, no. Here's only fair. Start with the oldest. Bob, you go first. Give us your sleeper in the NFL.
Are the Chargers really considered a sleeper?
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't in the playoffs last year, so how can they be a contender if they weren't even in the playoffs last year? They'd have to be contenders.
They have the third best odds to win the division, I'd say.
Okay. All right. I'm going with the Chargers.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, I personally like Mac Jones's team. I like Mac Jones as an MVP sleeper, and I like the Pats. Obviously the Bills are the best team in the division with one big caveat. Josh Allen stays healthy, which is a big if to me, how he's essentially their number one running back. If he gets hurt.
He might hurt himself playing golf.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I like the Pats. I think Mac Jones makes a big leap this year. And another team that
Did you hear that, Mac? Mac Jones? You're our sleeper, dude.
And I'll give a quick NFC. If you look at their schedule, the Eagles have an easy ass schedule. Like, they have a chance to start 8-1. They're favored. They're going to be favored in 8 of the first 9 games.
Look at this, guys. Mac effing Jones.
Yeah, I mean,
that's right.
I had a big bet on the Pats to make the playoffs last year at like plus 150 after they started like shit. And then I bet them to win the AFC last year. I was probably a year early. And again, I mean, if Allen stays healthy, then, it's their division. But if he gets hurt, which I think, is a decent chance.
Right. Get some of them people going, Mike. Tell them to hop on and give us a bunch of likes on that TikTok there, man.
Yeah, we got 2 viewers on TikTok right now. Where are you guys at? Get in here.
Who do
We
you
need
like,
some
Mike?
interaction. We're talking with this game at halftime right now. My sleeper, and it's a shame because Bob, you said I really, and it's not because I'm a Chargers fan, but I just think that the moves that they made, I really like what the Chargers have done, and then the Eagles too. I love what they did in the draft. And I think that Philadelphia has a real good shot. I mean, even last year, you just saw they weren't even really that great, but they made the playoffs. I mean, they've only gotten better. But I will give you a team that I think is going to be competitive. Now, this isn't a sleeper in terms of a team that's going to have a deep run in the playoffs, but I really think the Detroit Lions can be a better team and a team that can shake up that division with all the uncertainty in Green Bay. Minnesota has not proven they can get over the hump and get it done. I expect the Detroit Lions, as competitive as they were last year, I expect them to be a team that can really, really muddy up that division a little bit.
Let me go to chat here, okay? You saw Mac Jones said Mac effing Jones.
All right. Henry Torres from Arizona. What is up, Henry?
All right, Henry.
OddsJam.com if you can for us.
What's up,
please.
Henry?
Set up a 7-day free trial and contact me at Mike@OddsJam.com because I would love to do a one-on-one tutorial with you and show you the absolutely amazing product that we have for your sports betting needs. Extremely profitable. And I'm telling you right now, you're talking to a guy with me that's a degenerate bettor, Bob, and he's profitable. And when a guy like Bob can use this and be profitable, you're set.
Even old guys like me can use it. All right. Stephen Batson wants to know, MLB, Rangers, Angels, still 0-0. Any live bet ideas that somebody will score before the game's over?
I like Rangers there.
Okay. Mike?
Angels just scored.
You know, what do we got? I've got TikTok up here. I'm not going to try to navigate through anything. Okay, I would say
no,
Angels or Rangers?
Well,
Angels or Rangers? Well, it's not fair now. Steve just said the Angels scored. So, I mean.
Yeah, they're minus 400 now.
Yeah, what's going on in that Mets-Giants game?
I don't know, but hang on. Mac Jones said don't sleep on the Jags this year. Chance to win 8 games. Steve, think that's possible?
I'll book that bet. I'll give you plus 100 odds on that. Fuck no. They're trash.
Mike, Baltimore beat the Yankees again.
Ooh, man, 2 in a row. Yeah, not good for me with my Yankees, right? As Bob likes to call them, just because I picked them to win the division, and he
actually it's not over. It's the bottom of the 11th with no outs and
but
second base.
2-0 Angels. Game over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so much for picking.
What do you all think of the Jets this season? They're not title contenders, but they had a great draft. I agree. I think the Jets had a really good draft. And in that division, unfortunately for them, Buffalo is no doubt a powerhouse. But I think the Jets could be similar to what the Lions are in the sense I think they'll be better and than they were last year, and I think they could maybe muddy that up a little bit. You know, Miami picks up Tyreek Hill. I'm not sure if I believe in Miami fully yet, though. So I'll buy that. But the Jets will be the Jets will make the playoffs next year. Book it. You know what? I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. Just now, it's the Jets though, so we got to see the product first. Unfortunately, we're not buying one until we see the product, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what these guys they drafted this year.
Next year, I think next year they can be like this year's Bengals, where they come out of nowhere. Sure. I think the Jets will still suck this year. Like they're lying like 5.5 wins. I think that's very fair. I think they'll win 5 or 6 probably. Like they won't be very good, but they could be. I mean, Colin Cowherd, who's like one of the biggest curses of all time, said he loves them to be his sleeper team.
No.
Okay, let's stay away from that. Here's a question.
That idiot said bet your net worth on the
Okay.
on the Thunder when they're up 3-1 on the Warriors. I'll never forget.
I have a question here. Okay.
Hey, this Mavs game is on. Obviously.
Okay.
Mavericks
All right. Very quickly.
Let's go.
I have this question. I want to know if it's legit or not. Who's the quarterback in Miami?
Tua.
Which way does he throw the ball?
Left-handed.
With what hand?
His left hand.
Does a receiver like Tyreek Hill, is there an adjustment that comes into play
No.
there? Is it going to
Vic
affect
was lefty too.
his statistics?
No, Vic was Vic was left-handed.
Other than I'm still a believer that being there's not been a lot of great passing left-handed quarterbacks. Mark Brunell was an exception. When I think of left-handed quarterbacks, there wasn't many as good as Mark Brunell, and Mark Brunell had pretty good accuracy, but he was known for a scrambler a little bit as well.
There's a different spin to the ball.
I don't think it will. I don't think as far as being a receiver, it will change a whole lot. But there's still question marks with Tua, regardless of which hand he throws the ball with. And yes, I do think that there's something to be said that there's not been a lot of super accurate left-handed quarterbacks. Not a lot.
Mike Mavs.
Minnesota Mavs. Let's go.
We got to get out of here. I can't hardly stand it anymore. I don't want to hear any more crap from Steve about the Mavs that are down 3-0 and him giving me all kinds of trouble about my Blues. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, really quick. No team's ever come back from 3-0, but a lot of teams have come back from 3-1. Now this series is about to be 3-1. Look out. Do not let my Mavs win Game 5 is all I'm saying. Don't let them win Game 5.
It's not going there. All right. Yankees just tied up the Orioles. Matt Leonard was the best lefty in the NFL ever. Oh, come on.
Not even close. My goodness. Mark Brunell was exceptional. Mark Brunell was a quarterback that the Jaguars.
Steve Young.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Young.
Yeah. Shame on us for not mentioning Steve Young.
Shame on you.
Steve
Young.
Tebow.
But after Steve Young, Mark Brunell's up there. Mark Brunell was one of the better left-handed quarterbacks.
We're out of here.
Tebow.